Alex Rodriguez is packed with an e-commerce multi-millionaire to purchase the Minnesota Timberwolves for $1.5 billion seems to be in jeopardy, and it was declared that his breakup with Jennifer Lopez is at least partly to blame. But before we continue, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new here, and turn on the notification bell for the latest updates. Last year, the former Yankees slugger teamed up to purchase the NBA franchise with Mark Lore, the billionaire online retail guru planning to construct an eco-friendly town known as Tolosa in the southwest desert. Alex Rott and Lore had been supposed to be equal partners when they made a $250 million down charge in July 2021, a money funding that, coupled with the assumption of a chunk of debt on the team, amounted to a 20% stake in accordance to sources shut to the situation. However, Rott at the time had failed to come up with his full share, leaving Lore to cull the balance, three sources shut to the scenario said. As a result, Lore now has a roughly 13% share in the Timberwolves while Alex Rott has collected a mere 7%. Alex and Mark have been supposed to be 50-50, an NBA Supply said. Alex couldn't come up with his half now. Phrases of the deal require Rott and Lore to make the subsequent 20% fee by way of year's end, and Alex Rott is scrambling to increase his half of in addition to the money he desires for the down payment, the three sources confirmed. I wouldn't be amazed if Alex Rott will become a subservient no. To Lore Supply said, predicting that Lore would possibly stop up shopping for greater than half of and controlling the team. Lore advised the Post besides confirming or denying that he owns a better stake than Rott, that the two nonetheless make all choices together. I couldn't think about having a higher partner. He is one of my exceptional friends, Lore stated. Monday there is no one else I would as a substitute be companions with than Alex. Alex Rott first teamed up with Lore for a bid to purchase the New York Mets in 2020. At the time, Alex Rott used to be courting Lopez, a scenario that regarded to play a function in forging his ties with Lore according to sources shut to the situation. Mark received absolutely mesmerized via the Jennifer Lopez thing. The Supply, who is aware of each traders, said Alex Rott regularly referred to for conferences with potential enterprise companions at the strength couple's lavish houses in Bel Air and the Hamptons, and Lopez used to be commonly on the premises in accordance to sources shut to the situation. Constantly to cure Rott assembly with Jennifer Lopez. The Supply said she is coming in and out of the room with exercising clothes. Rott continually made it appear like they have been investing as a couple. The Supply added Lore, who headquartered Diapers.com and famously bought his grocery startup Jet.com to Walmart in 2016 for $3.3 billion, and Alex Rott eventually lost the Mets' public sale process to hedge fund billionaire Steve Cohen, who offered the group in 2020 for $2.4 billion. Rodriguez, 47, began courting Lopez in early 2017 and proposed in 2019 with a 16-carat emerald-cut diamond ring worth an estimated $1.8 million, but the two stars broke up and known as off the engagement in the spring of closing year, simply 1 month earlier than Jennifer Lopez rekindled her romance with Ben Affleck, whom she married in a lavish wedding ceremony this month. It was once rapidly earlier than the pair cut off their engagement that Alex Rott and Lore launched their bid for the Timberwolves, and Alex Rott wasn't properly organized for the breakup from a monetary standpoint. In accordance to sources in his own, Rott may be really worth $500 million. However, little of it is believed to be liquid. Owns section of a actual property portfolio with $1 billion in tens of lots of residences and homes, which includes some houses in the Minneapolis area. The higher problem, however, might also be that Alex Rott now lacks Jennifer Lopez as he appears to allure co-investors. In accordance to some insiders recently, Rodriguez has been linked romantically with Catherine Paget, a 25-year-old Dallas-based health competitor. His capacity to elevate capital went from sturdy to meaningfully weaker, believes a Supply, who is aware of Rott. J.Lo validated him. If Alex Rott and Lore manipulate to make their subsequent price by using year's end, they will then get the risk to purchase an extra 40% and take manipulate of the crew by means of the stop of 2023. If the pair fails, Timberwolves proprietor Glenn Taylor won't be overly disappointed. That's due to the fact Taylor believes the fee of the group has risen to about $2 billion for the reason that they struck the deal and believes he can make greater with the aid of beginning a new income process. The Timberwolves did now not return calls, Alex Rod instructed the Post. Glenn has been a true accomplice and we have discovered a lot from him. Nevertheless, it's no longer clear Alex Rod can money in on the rate he's locked in. That's partly due to the fact NBA regulations won't allow him to end up in proprietor until he for my part can foot the invoice for 15% of the whole by rate almost $200 million when factoring in the team's debt, except the assist of co-investors. Meanwhile, if Rodriguez fails to amass a 50% stake, he and his co-investors should quit up plowing money into the crew. Besides getting a say in the team's apparitions in such a nightmare scenario, you will be a minority to the minority. A supply briefed on the state of affairs warned it in July 2021. Lore and Alex Rod went on a media tour advertising a new commercial enterprise partnership. VCP ventures have a lot of similarities, Rod advised Bloomberg TV. We are each from New York, we each have 2 daughters, we are each mission driven, but the solely funding VCP publicizes is a $1.9 million dedication in June 2021 to internet retailer Thoughtful, which provides approaches to notice and have in mind essential occasions and details. Based totally on the VCP website, cleared roughly the identical amount, $600 million in pre-tax gains, when he bought online buying website Jet.com to Walmart. Today, Lore has invested closely in his meals transport startup Wonder, which in June reportedly raised cash at a $3.5 billion valuation. Stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more updates.